See that guy in the black t-shirt? That's Richard O'Barry. He starred in the Oscar-winning documentary, The Cove. And in that film, he made a startling, provocative statement that a dolphin committed suicide in his arms. A lot of people said, what? Is it possible for an animal to actually commit suicide and willingly take its own life? I come from a place of deep skepticism despite being an animal lover. So I've come to Florida to go on sort of my own journey of discovery into the idea, into this wild notion that an animal can in fact commit suicide. First stop on my journey, Dolphin Watch in Key West. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing? Good, good.
Good, nice to see you. So tell me a little bit about where we're going to go today, what we're hoping to see, what you think we'll find.
Well, this is Dolphin Watch, Key West, and it's the original Dolphin Watch. There's a group of dolphins offshore that we've been hanging out with for about 15 years now.
In fact, O'Barry's been hanging out with dolphins a lot longer than 15 years. So let's start at the beginning.
They call him Flipper, Flipper, faster than lightning.
Rewind to the hit TV show Flipper. In the 60s, O'Barry captured and trained the 5 bottlenose dolphins, including Kathy, that played the role of Flipper. After the show went off the air in the late 60s, O'Barry says Kathy suffered from depression, living alone in a small tank at the Miami Seaquarium. Can you tell me about Kathy's death? How that happened, where you were?
She looked up and saw me standing there, swam over, and the tank was about here, and I put my arms in the water, and she got right in my arms like that, and took a breath, looked me right in the eye, and never took another one.
What do you say to somebody, me included, who says, I don't believe it?
Well, I don't say anything. I'm just sharing my life experience with you. I'm not trying to prove anything to you or anybody, really.
Okay, fair enough. But what does the science say? I've come to St. Petersburg, Florida, to ask Dr. Ann Weaver, one of the country's preeminent animal behaviorists.
I don't believe that animals have the feeling of despair. I think they can get depressed all the way to despondency, but I think despair is a uniquely human condition.
So you just don't believe that animals can commit suicide? You don't think it's possible?
No, I don't. I think everything they're designed to be is to keep on keeping on. So I think suicide's the curse of human consciousness, but not other consciousnesses.
So, Dr. Weaver says she doesn't believe animals give up, and I'm not ready to give up just yet either.
There we go.
Which brings me to Emory University, where I find Dr. Lori Marino, an expert in marine mammals. Do you believe that animals can commit suicide?
I believe that there's evidence that some animals are capable of deliberately taking their own life.
To get this and other great HDNet programming, call your cable or satellite provider and ask for HDNet.